All right. So, I came up with a bunch of beliefs that are pretty common, and I'm hoping I can get to all of them today. And we only do have this hour, and not even a
Mm,
full hour, because
right.
we're talking now. We'll talk a little at the end. Um, but so I'll just run through the money beliefs that I'm hoping to work on, and we'll see as the energy flows, we'll see what happens, and I'm sure it'll be perfect because Spirit will send us what we need. So we're going to be working on. mm, Money doesn't grow on trees. I mean, how many times have you heard that?
Oh
Money
yeah.
doesn't grow on trees. Money is hard to come by. It takes money to make money. Money is the root of all evil. It's selfish to want money. Rich people are bad. Money is not that important. Uh, More money, more problems.
Mm,
Um, I'm just not good with money. It's not spiritual to have money. That's a big one for a lot of people. I don't deserve good things, and money can't buy happiness.
one of my favorite ones is the one that Jack Canfield says, "Who do you think I am, Rockefeller?"
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
the one he heard from his father a lot when he was growing up.
yeah. Well, and still, and Rockefeller, I mean, people think not, you go to that the rich man is evil belief when you start
That's
talking
right.
about
Oh yeah,
that, right? So
absolutely. Oh,
that's stuff that's just, we just grow up with it. It's everywhere in the media, it's repeated. People don't realize how they repeat these things that don't help anyone, not them,
mm,
not the people they're talking to. It's like really the wrong story to have downloading into our very cells of our body. So the work that I'm
right.
going to do today is going to work to clear that energy that you're holding in the cells of your body, because your body does store everything. And so I wanted to go over, and I don't think I did the last time, but while I'm doing these beliefs, you might feel energy leaving. Now you could feel that in a lot of ways. A lot of times it's yawning, burping, goosebumps. You might feel hot. You might feel cold. I mean, there's different sensations that when we get quiet and you get aware of your body, you might start to feel and experience. And that's a good thing, right? Sometimes there's a little discomfort. And when that comes in, usually that's because there's some resistance in the way of clearing this belief, because your subconscious mind thinks that it's a good thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there, right? But it's not a good thing. It's holding you back. So that's what we'll do. We'll work to clearing these beliefs, letting them go, downloading new ways of being, believing, and just new programs to instill into your subconscious mind that can take you forward on your journey. So you guys have anything to add before I start, or are you just ready
Um,
to go?
just a comment from one of the listeners. Yay, happy I caught you. Happy Thanksgiving holiday. So I think we're in good
Okay.
place.
All right, great. All right, so even for you guys, and I know, Walt, you keep monitoring everything, but as much as you can, you just want to get into that quiet, peaceful place. So I would just invite everybody to work with their breath. And the more you do that, the easier it gets. But really, your breath, if you stop breathing, you don't have life anymore, right? This is life force energy. This is it. Ki, chi, prana. This is you. So we're going to use your breath to take you to that very centered part of you, the part of you that knows that you are unlimited and that you can actually manifest anything that you want in your life. We're just going to lift all these other layers of energy that doesn't serve you. So for now, just with your eyes closed, really taking the time to be present wherever you are. Hopefully you're not driving or anything like that. And if you are, you can listen to it, but then maybe go home and experience it where you can just sit quietly with no interruptions. So it's kind of like you're just going to unplug. So we're going to use your breath. Deep breath in, slow, easy breath out. Your breath will always calm you and take you to that quiet place. If you're ever feeling anxious or anxiety about anything, you'll notice that your breath gets kind of shallow and tight. So we just want to loosen that up. Maybe feel your shoulders drop. Allow your shoulders to drop. Just relax. Maybe stretch a little bit. Take another deep, healing, cleansing breath in. And maybe let out a ah. Feeling your breath leave. Feeling that vibration go through your body as you say ah. right? You're really just letting your body know, I'm taking this time out for me right now. And so I want to start by working on some of these beliefs. So they're common beliefs we hear all the time. And what I want to do is I'm just going to go through this list and I'm just going to pull beliefs. And what I do is I just send it to the light, whatever you want to call that, source, universe, God, spirit, you name it, that energy that makes up everything and all things. We're going to pull this belief that is not supporting you, send it to the light, and have it be transformed to something that does serve you. And so whatever comes in is whatever I'm going to say. We're just going to I say we because it's not me. I'm channeling this energy. We're going to download this energy into every single cell of your body, no matter where you are and no matter when you're listening. The energy will just flow, even if you're seeing this hours later, a week later, whenever. So we'll start with that first belief. Well, it kind of touch on the money doesn't grow on trees, and money is hard to come by, because really that's a belief. That's it right there. It's hard to come by. You know, they say it doesn't grow on trees, like as if there's a scarcity of it. When actually paper money actually does come from trees, doesn't it? It shows you how false that belief is right there, right?
That's true.
So we'll just take those beliefs. We're going to send them to the light, letting it go. You no longer need it. It is not supporting you. If it had a purpose at one point, it's over. Let that belief go and just want to download for you. Yeah, I'm just hearing, money is good. Money is love. So imagine that. We want to replace any beliefs, say that money is evil. Let's pull that one at the same time, being that this is what wants to come in. And we're just downloading, transforming those beliefs, the ones I've already mentioned, into money is love, because money is just energy. So would you like to know what it feels like to believe within your system and to find your own way of knowing that money is love, that money creates good things in the world, that money has that power when backed with love to create wonderful things, wonderful opportunities, not just for you, but for the people you love, for society. The more abundance you can allow of money, the more you're able to reciprocate that money out in the world, because it's just a cycle. You just want to have this open flow. So would you like to know what it feels like to be open to receive money, to not fear letting go of money, to allow this beautiful flow of money coming in, going out, knowing that you always have more than enough? So would you like to know what that feels? Just download that into your cells. I'm always attracting more than enough money for me. Would you like to know what it feels like to believe that money is good? That money does good things in the world. Letting go of all those stories in the media, because, they're reporting on negativity, because negativity sells. We want to replace that. We want to ask Spirit what it would be like to allow all these good stories of all the good that money does in the world, how much it helps other people. It's just an energy. It's a means of exchange. Would you like to know what it feels like to feel deserving of money, to allow yourself to know that you are good enough to create and share and express what lights you up in your life, and receive abundance in money in all forms in replace of that energy that you're sending out? So it's just this flow of energy. So we want to take any beliefs that reside in your system that money is the root of all evil. Time to let that go. So all of these things so far that are coming through are pointing to how money is good, how money supports you in your life, and how you are worthy and capable of attracting and receiving and allowing this abundance to come to you in this form. This is why it's coming through. Money is love, because everybody can open to love. Some have difficulty with it, but we believe love is good. Love is love. Love is beautiful, right? So why not have money be of that same energy? Money is love. It's safe for me to have money. So that's a good one. Okay, thank you for reminding me of that one, Spirit. Let's pull any and all beliefs that you hold that tell you that it's not safe for you to have money. So this is the kind of thing that would go back into even past lives. I mean, throughout history, many people of wealth were killed, hated. And so if you had that experience, you may make a vow, oath, or decision that would prevent you and forbid you from having money, because money means bad things will happen to you. So we're just pulling all of that. So right now I'm going to clear for you any vows, oaths, decisions you have ever made that dictate to you, that make you believe that it's not safe for you to have money. So we're just pulling all of that out of your system. Also releasing all the energetic and mental and emotional ties that exist between you, and all of the times when you've experienced in some way it not being safe for you to have money, it not being good for you to allow money, to be a holder of money. To let all those energy ties, and boy, I'm feeling that big. So I think a lot of you are experiencing that. So let's just let that go, let that energy flow. And downloading for you what it feels like to feel and to know that you are safe no matter how much money you have. So let's lift all those vows, oaths, or decisions that compel you and make you limit the amount of money you can hold. Letting that go. Opening you up, opening up this channel to allow this flow of love, this flow of money. So it seems like this is a big theme with what wants to come through right now. It's for you to change your conscious thinking, as well as all this behind the background subconscious work that we're doing right now. Even taking this as a mantra and adding for yourself a feeling, a good feeling that money is love. Right? Imagine yourself right now, just in your imagination, as if you can hug the money in some way, like showing the love and appreciation for money, for all it can do for you, for your family, for your friends, for your pets, for your community, for the world. There's so much good. So let's just download that money is good. Money is love. And so let's take any, but there's a belief, a lot of people believe they're just not good with money. So they don't trust themselves to have money, that they may mismanage money or misuse the money or use it for so-called not good purposes, right? So we want to remove all of that, just releasing it, letting go. You don't need it. Allow it to leave. Feel that energy just leaving your body, as if it's just lifting up and off and out, letting it go. Yeah. And would you like to know what it feels like to trust yourself, to know that you are good at managing money, that you can find out anything you need to know about managing money? Just letting this go. Yeah, so let's release all the vows, oaths, decisions you might have ever made that dictate to you, that tell you that you are not worthy of receiving money, that you are not capable, not talented. Anything that would prevent you from owning this energy of money, allowing it within your system. Just let all of that go. Let's release any energetic, mental, emotional ties that exist between you and all of the times when you've turned money away. Okay, now you might be thinking, I've never turned money away, but I'm sure you have. Someone tries to pay you back for something. No, it's okay. Right? That's all turning it away. But they want me to clear that for you, right? Any energetic, mental, emotional ties, so all the times you did not allow money to come in, when you turned it away. Yeah, and part of that is because this stuff running in the background about how it's not good. right? How it's going to alter you, which is leading right into that belief that money is not spiritual, that it's not spiritual to have money. Just let that go. Spiritual people are so loving. We want to be open to the love. And that's, again, they just keep telling me this is why we want to download you with money is love. Because with that, you can do so much good in the world. And wouldn't that be beautiful? What if we healed the world through this beautiful energy of love and money, allowing it to function in a way that it's meant to function, to be helpful, to bring good things to you and others. So let's let go of any beliefs that dictate to you that you don't deserve good things. Let's let it go. Let's release all the vows, oaths, decisions that compel you and make you feel that you are not deserving. That you're not deserving of money specifically. That you're not talented enough to receive a lot of money. Let's open you up to know what it feels like to receive an inspiration and act on it. Because Spirit wouldn't send you an inspiration for something you can do that can actually bring you lots of money if you are not capable of doing it. So would you like to know what it feels like to trust yourself, to move on the inspiration that comes to you, knowing, allowing, with the mindset of, if this is coming to me, Spirit sending to me, there's something good to be had from all. So that you can then share that out in the world, right? Again, just freeing money of any of these beliefs that money is evil, that the big corporations are evil. Let's look towards, would you like to know what it feels like to have the insight to be able to see and appreciate all of the good sides of every one of those negative stories you've ever heard? Corporations are bad. Well, they're employing a whole lot of people and they're feeding a whole lot of families, right? So we just came off of Thanksgiving. Let's practice gratitude for all aspects related to money. Would you like to know what it feels like to instinctually take a negative story about money and look for what is to be grateful within there, to be able to notice and see and realize and feel for yourself the good that it does. So there's the belief money is not important. It's not that important. You know what? That has to go. We're just going to pull it, send it to the light. They're saying, yeah, money is important. Money is one of those things that helps you in this world because we have this agreement that we receive this green energy. Let's call it that. Whatever form it comes. It's electronic, it's paper, it's gold. That it is important because it does help you in your life. So would you like to know what it feels like to allow all the abundance of money to come into your life so you can live a life you love, allowing others to live a life that they love by you holding that container, that energy, that space that proves how money is good in the world. Let's be the catalyst for how to bring this energy of money is good and have that. Because you cannot change anything for anyone that they don't want to change, but you can influence. So by you holding this high vibration around this energy of money, you open that door for people just walking by to catch the wave, to feel the energy, to have it permeate them in some way so that they too can join in with this flow of abundance. We're talking about money today, but it really is anything. It's an abundance of anything that lights you up, that makes your life better. That's what we're really opening to. So there could be a lot of things that we can consider that to be. And so we want to bring it down to this energy of love. In whatever way that wants to come. And let's go to, okay, there's the belief, more money, more problems. I've said that. Hard to clear that one. More money, more happiness. Okay, we're just going to flip it. More money, more happiness. Again, more love, more good I can do in the world. That's where you want to just shift your focus to all the good that it brings. Um, how about this? More money, more big problems I can help solve, right? Because bigger problems sometimes need a whole lot more money. We know that, right? So let's be a channel for that to come through and solve big problems in the world by having big money. Big money. Okay. And rich people are bad? All right. There may be some bad rich people out there, right? But why do we have to put that label on everybody? There's a lot of good people out there. I know many wealthy people who are always sharing. I have many wealthy people who've helped me out in my life, just out of the goodness of their heart. They didn't have to help me, but they did because they could, right? So let's look at rich people as caring, loving, sharing, people who can help you step into who you truly are and actually be who you came here to be by helping break down some barriers for you, by being that example of the good that can come from money. Yeah. Let me see what else we have here. Yeah, I've probably touched on this, but money can't buy happiness. Well, yes, let's throw that one out. Lift it, send it to the light. Oh, yeah. So they're saying, money can't buy happiness. No, money can bring a whole lot of happiness. Money can bring happiness. And I'm seeing this image of like, it was kind of like as if it's almost like they're not birds, but they had wings, like these, like dollar bills of wings flying down actually into my heart. Okay, so that's how it came. Just like this, it's like just like little angels of love. Let's look at it that way. Wow, isn't that a cool picture? Thank you for that one. Okay, and yeah, so actually, I'm kind of going to let it go with that for right now, but I want to take you, I'm just going to, since the visual came, I want to take you through a little tiny bit of a meditation here because we have a little bit of time. So I want you to connect with a subpersonality part of you. So I want you to imagine right now that you're just sitting in this beautiful meadow and make it be the most perfect, or somewhere in nature, and have it be the most beautiful, perfect place for you, the right temperature, the sun is out, maybe you feel the sun on your skin, maybe you smell flowers, trees, grass, maybe you're seeing butterflies, birds, just this beautiful place, and then you notice there's this mountain off in the distance. And so we're going to call to you right now a subpersonality part of you, a part of you that is trying the best way it knows how to serve you. Only it's running off some old programs, some old patterns, some old beliefs, and it needs to be transformed. So we want to evolve this part of you. So I want you to imagine you're just in this beautiful place, and this part of you, a part of you, maybe you see this part of you as a young child or just some other point in your life, and this part of you, it may not even be the same sex that you are right now. It could be male, it could be female, it could be any age, but it's a part of you representing something in which no longer serves you, something that's holding you back. So you allow this part of you to come closer, and I want you just to look at this part of you. See how it appears, male, female, age, what it's wearing. Maybe you just see it as a color. Maybe just sense it and feel it in some way. But you know that it's there. And you just ask this part of you, what is it that you're trying to do for me? Because it is trying to do something good for you. It's just running off some old programs. It needs to be evolved. And so you listen to this part of you, and maybe you just look at it with so much love and compassion for this part of you that just needs to be evolved. So you ask it if it would like to come with you up to the top of that mountain over there. And of course it says yes. And you tell it you want to take it there to transform it into working with you in a way that really supports you. So it lovingly says yes and wants to go with you. And so you can take it by the hand, however you want to do it. You can run, skip, jump. You can imagine just snapping your fingers and being there. However you want to get there to the top of this mountain. I want you to just find yourself there now at the top of this mountain, and you're just looking out far and wide, and you're looking out at your future, and you're telling this subpersonality part of you what it is you want to create in your life. So tell it right now, all the things that you want to create, all the things that you're working on, all of your dreams, could be in any area of your life. And it's listening to you, telling this story. And then you turn to it and you say, I have a new job for you. And I want you to give this part of you a new job, something it can do for you that will support you in what it is you want to create in your life. Maybe you want it to give you a heads up as to the things that are for your highest good that are coming your way. Could be anything. Maybe you want it to help you to enhance your psychic abilities. Maybe you want it to help you to get your word out to the world. Maybe you want it to help you to stay on purpose. It could be anything. Whatever comes to you, just trust it. And now what we're going to do is call in a master. It's a very high being. Could be Buddha, Jesus, an archangel, someone in spirit who knows what it is you want to create and who was so successful at it when they were here on the earth. So you just call in this master and you invite this master to come over, and you take your subpersonality part of you to the master, and you leave the subpersonality right there with the master, and you step aside. And so you watch the master start to work with your subpersonality, and the master puts his hand over the top of the head of the subpersonality. And as this master is giving this healing to this subpersonality, you notice it start to change and evolve. You notice it start to blossom into something more. And you're just watching with so much love and so much appreciation for this energy work that is being done right here, right now. And then when the master is done, the master takes the subpersonality over to you, and you're once again joined with your subpersonality. And you both thank this master for working with you, and the master leaves. And now you look at your subpersonality, you just hug this personality part of you. It's working so hard for you. And you hold it like a little baby and just nurturing this part of you. And as you do that, you open up your palms, your hands, palms up. And the subpersonality turns and transforms into a symbol that drops right down into your hands. Any symbol, whatever comes to you, just trust, even if it makes no sense. And if you don't get a symbol right now, just know it will come to you at the right time. So you're looking at this symbol, and you're in awe of this. And you take it and you just put it into your heart, merging with this subpersonality who's just been transformed to help you to create all that you want in your life. And you're so grateful and you just feel so filled with love. You take a deep breath and you let it out. And you start to make your way back to that meadow or that place in nature where you were. And again, you can skip, you can fly, you can run, you can, however you imagine getting there, snapping your fingers, you're back in that meadow. And just feel yourself sitting there in that meadow and just feeling so much fuller, so much more complete, so at one with this new part of you that is so inspired and so ready to help you in your life. So you sit there. You just start to imagine what your life will be like 6 months from now. And as you're sitting there imagining your life 6 months from now, you notice this part of you, your future self, coming close to you. This is a part of you that is your future self that's already created what you want in your life 6 months from now or more. And so you're with this future self, and you're looking at this future self, and you can feel the energy this future self is holding of the success you've already achieved. And so you just imagine as you're standing in front of this future self, you imagine this beam of light that's connecting the two of you, joining you together, and within seconds you feel yourself merged with the future self. You are now that future self, already wearing, already holding the energy of all that you desire. It's already done. And so you feel this energy, this reality, and you take this energy, you know what this energy, like I'm buzzing so much right now with this connection. Just feel it. This is real. And you just sit in it for a moment, becoming really familiar with this energy. And you thank your future self for showing you, for coming, and for sharing with you what it feels like to already have this desire. And I have head to toe goosebumps, so I know you must be feeling this. And so you thank your future self and you separate from your future self. And once again, you see that line of light connecting from your heart centers. And you know this connection is there. It's not going away. All time exists at the same time. You've just experienced your future. Holding that energy now, knowing that every step you take takes you closer and closer to that desire in your physical now reality, we'll call it. And so I want you to just sit in that energy, really feel it, maybe bottle it up in some kind of a mental image or even putting a word to it that you can use as a trigger to bring this energy to you. Success, love, whatever you want, the desire, whatever word pops in your head, it doesn't have to make sense. Trust that it is the right one that's going to pull to you whenever you say it. This energy of this future desire already existing now, because that's how we manifest. So just take a deep breath, letting it out, feeling this energy all around you, and just sitting with that energy, but opening your eyes and looking around the room wherever you are and noticing anything that's different. Maybe colors are brighter, more vibrant. Maybe you feel bigger, like you've expanded outside of your body, like you're more feeling the fullness of who you are. And just stretch a little bit, wiggle your fingers, your toes, start bringing yourself back into the here and now, really feeling the earth beneath you, imagining even roots going down into the earth, really grounding yourself in, because you really need to have that balance between the heaven energies and the earth energies. We are spirit living in this material world. We need to blend the two, hold them both, because that grounded energy, the deeper you can ground, the further out you can go in this connection with spirit and in creating all of your desires.